Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jacob Zeier, and welcome to my exciting new episode of my TV show. Today, in this particular episode, I'm going to show you all the foods that I have for the week. First, I will show you my breakfast items. You should know this is K's protein cereal. This comes in a bag. It's the French vanilla. It has 12 grams of protein, 4 grams of fiber, 120 calories. This is per bag, mind you. It's only 34 grams, 10% iron. You know, it ought to be a pretty healthy cereal. Then here's another one that was French vanilla. This is the apple cinnamon. Again, 12 grams of protein, 4 grams of fiber, 120 calories. And this is also 34 grams. So the nutrition facts as they show, it's also 10% iron. It seems pretty homogeneous. You know, it's the absolute formula but relative flavor. In other words, you know, absolute meaning the same and relative meaning different. Okay, so I also got Think bars. You probably have seen these before. The Think bars, which is 20 grams of protein per bar. It's 230 calories. There's like 12 grams of sugar alcohol. It has only 1 gram of fiber. Come on, the camera's not focused. Oh, there we go. So as I hate it when my camera goes off. Here's another one. This is one of my favorites, which is the berries and cream. This is 240 calories. Again, it's 20 grams of protein. And then the Power Crunch bar. I'm sure you've seen this is a pretty. I've never tried this flavor before. The lemon meringue. It's 13 grams of protein, 7 grams of sugar. This has 2 grams of sugar less, 13 grams of protein, chocolate mint. I've had this one before. It's not to say that it's bad or anything. I mean, I really like these, actually. And this is the Power Crunch triple chocolate, 13 grams of protein, 5 grams of sugar. It's pretty low in net carbs, like 15 minus, which is 1 gram of fiber, than 5. So it's like about, you get roughly 11 by, so you get 5 grams of net carbs. And that's pretty much it for the breakfast items. And for this, I'll just put in a bowl with the milk, like about half a cup of milk, and it'll be good to go. So let me show you what I got next. I haven't really thought about what I'm going to have for a lunch yet, but I'll figure that out sometime this week. Anyways, next, these are the snacks. I'm sure you've seen this, the Boom Chicka Pop cheddar cheese popcorn, 60 calories per cup, whole grain. The amount of fiber they give you, it varies. This has only 2 grams of fiber. It only has 3 grams of protein. This is per serving, not per cup, which is far less. Oh, I know, it's probably won't satisfy me in the same way as like those protein bars over there. And neither will any of these, but I'll show you those in just a moment. See, like, fingers pointing there. And, of course, this is 160 calories per serving, which is 2 2/3 cups, which is 28 grams. And this is, let's see, 3.5 cups, which is, I mean, each of these bags are about 4.5 servings per container, which is per bag, this big bag. And also Boom Chicka Pop real butter popcorn. This is 45 calories per cup, which is 15 calories less than this. But it's going to give you the same amount of calories in terms of, you know, the entire serving regardless of the per cup versus per serving. Because the serving equals like like, I'm sure, I'm already showing you this already. So it says 160 calories per serving. This is 4.5 cup. 1 cup is 45 calories. That's 160 for 3.5 cups, which is per serving, which is 28 grams. And this has just a tad less protein, a tad bit more fiber. So, I don't know. Popcorn is, you know, it's often said that's supposed to be quite satiating, but I guess not all popcorn is created equal in terms of satiation. But anyways. Okay, so let's get on to the Sahil. Is that how you pronounce it? Sahil snack butter sticks. Yeah. This is the pomegranate vanilla flavored cashews that's filled with Madagascar vanilla bean, enlarged for details, you see in the back. And that says it started with rich, fragrant Madagascar vanilla. So it's 30 grams per about quarter cup serving. It says about 4 servings per container, 160 calories per serving, 11 grams of fat, and 2 grams of saturated fat. It has 13 grams of carbs, 6 grams of sugar, 4 grams of protein, 10% iron. There's like less than 1 gram only of fiber and only 1 gram of, 4 grams of protein. Unfortunately, this isn't as going to be as satiating, but I just bought this, you know, this and these other ones. I bought these, probably these ones too, if I'm not mistaken. I bought these from, except for these are what I bought from Nutmeg State Nutrition. But these over here I bought from like Walgreens or Metro Market or something like that. And well, that's what I said about these. I got the maple pecans, which has less protein and only 1 gram of fiber. This is 140. You could say the nutrition of this is quite similar to the popcorn, but I mean popcorn typically has about 140 calories per serving, just like that of chips, or you know like especially tortilla chips. But yeah, that's it. Now these are, I bought these from Walgreens, which was on a Saturday because I happen to work on Saturdays. It's only temporary that I do this, or you know, to work on Saturdays. So this the Fiorocchi, it's Italiano. I love Italian. 9 grams of protein. It's panitos. It's like hard salami with mozzarella cheese. It's hard to read the nutrition fact. It says 2 pieces. It's 150 calories. It says total fat's 13 grams. Cholesterol is 15 milligrams. 9 grams of protein. It has 6% vitamin A, 15% calcium. So, it doesn't seem too bad. I bought 2 of these. So, since they're the same, I don't have to go over both of them. So, Jack Link's Cold Craft. I'm sure we've all seen Jack Link's before. Beef and mild cheddar. 10 grams of protein per package. It has 70 grams of fat. It says 12 grams of fat, 6 grams saturated fats. 15% calcium. This is something quite similar to that. I have this. It says it's with cranberry. That's what makes it pretty different. It's called Apatiago, or Apatagio, whatever. I'm sure it's 8 grams of protein, so it's only 1 gram of protein less than that. Yet it is still 110 calories. Sounds pretty good. I got, you might probably have seen these, the Sargento Balance Breaks. This has pepper jack, Colby jack, natural cheeses with Ritz Bitty original crackers. 170 calories per tray, because this is a whole tray. This is 180. This is one of my favorites, which is the cashews, dried cranberries, and the sharp cheddar cheese. This is roughly about a quarter cup of it per serving. This is 43 grams, and this is 43 grams. I'm just saying, when you put it into a quarter cup, I mean, that's how small it is. I mean, it's definitely, it's bigger than, say, a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons. But, yeah, I mean, it's all hit and miss. I mean, these foods hopefully would satiate me, would be good for my diet. I mean, I'll just have to trust. Because one thing you should know is that my dad and my younger brother Joshua, they are away. They went to a Boy Scouts camp, so they won't be back until probably Saturday night this week. So I'm just going to have to wait. I'm basically home alone. Yeah. You heard that correctly. So anyways, let's get on to the desserts. And I've already shown you the ice cream, which is Arctic Zero before, so we don't have to go over that for the 3rd time. Okay, so another thing, yeah, let's get on to the desserts. Hold on. I'll be right back. I just have to look around. And take a look at this. It's called Pro Dough. It's basically edible protein cookie dough. It should be fairly healthy. It's from the this is something that I picked up not too long ago. It's from New Jersey. I have this wrapped in here, so I'm sorry if the camera isn't picking it up very well because the light is glaring on it, but I'll just show you what I can. The nutrition facts, like on the top you have, I bought 3 flavors, which are 3 tubs of cookie dough, which is pretty good. There's 4 servings per container. This is the Cinnabon Pro Dough. This is the Smorio Original Pro Dough. And this is the Milk and Cookies for Santa Pro Dough, which is probably more suitable for Christmas, but they sell these year round, so I mean, these are not loaded to a specific holiday. This is 11 grams of protein, has 2 grams of fiber, 6 grams of sugar. It's 5 grams of total fat. It's 85 grams per serving, which is about 1/3 of a cup. And yeah, they range for about 190 to 200 calories. And I'm sure that these are quite worth it. And I'm sure that they're ought to be quite delicious. I'll try them this week and I'll give you my opinion about them, but I won't have every flavor because I would just stick for about like 1 serving per day, so it's like 7 servings a week. So I'll probably only just stick with eating up an entire jar of one of these, and then for another I'll just stick with about 3 out of the 4 servings of the containers. Hence, that would be the whole week, 7 days, yeah. Anyways, and right here I will show you something else I've got. It's called Dough Bar Donuts. It's a company that specializes in making healthier, in my opinion, you know, protein-packed pastry roll. They also have monkey bread and donuts. This one has been opened, so it looks a little crumpled up. I'm sorry. And the flavors we have in here are the following, which are cinnamon, cookies and cream, birthday cake, and chocolate. 15 grams of protein, something like that, per donut or per pastry. It also says that it combines with the cream cheese frosting, vanilla icing, chocolate icing, vanilla icing. So hopefully, yeah, let's just take a look. This is, I don't see a label on it, but I would assume this is it's probably the cookies and cream. This one's gotta be the chocolate because it's dark brown, black. And this is the cinnamon roll, very standard. And this is the birthday cake flavored one, pretty popular. And this is, they should show in the back. This is chocolate. This is vanilla. This is roll cream, so that's probably just the cream cheese, probably. And vanilla once again. Better put these all back, though. And this has the exact same. I mean, I bought these. These only cost like about $31 for this whole thing, but it was like about $40, which is when you include shipping, sales tax, and blah blah blah. You know. Anyway, and then you see the nutrition facts label, which is very helpful. I kind of overlooked that. They don't really give you any nutrition facts about the icing. I think you just have to look on their website, but apparently the birthday roll only has 240 calories. In this, 298, but we rounded up to about 300 for the chocolate roll. Well, yeah, amounts of sugar. Just curious about that. I mean, this has 11 grams of sugar, 11 again. So these have like 1 gram. They all have 1 gram of fiber. They only have 7 grams of fat, 10 grams of fat, 10 grams of fat. This has just 7 grams of fat. It only 5 grams of sugar. So that significantly reduces the calories. It's 300 milligrams of sodium, 20 milligrams of cholesterol. You get 4% iron, 2% potassium. No, at least that's what I read for the birthday cake flavored one. And that's it for the desserts. Anyways, let's go on to the dinners and or lunches, shall we? Next I'm showing you is White Castle. Yep, you see that. I know there are so many people who hate White Castle. They're like, it's so terrible, but I'm not going to listen to that because that's just hearsay, that's just, social conditioning. That's just what they tell you. I'll just give you my opinion about some other time. These are slider sandwiches, so that means there's 2 little sandwiches per pack, which is only like 330 calories each. It's 9 grams of fat, 2 grams of saturated. It has 2 grams of fiber, 19 grams of protein, 3 grams of sugar. It has 15% iron, 6% potassium. Doesn't sound too bad. Then we have the classic cheeseburger sliders. But unlike this only has 2 packs, and this has 3. Because per pack there are 2 little sandwiches. And then we got the Mega Bowl Banquet. I'm sure you've seen this before. This looks pretty scrumptious. It's 470 calories. This has 17 grams of protein. It has only 5 grams saturated fat. I mean, it's a bit high on the sodium, but that's what you get. They're just trying to not only to make it taste better, but also to to make it more salty, but also it's kind of a preservative. I know preservatives have gotten a bad rap over the years and probably even over the decades, but I just don't give a hoot. Okay, so there's DiGiorno's, the 3 meat. I don't think I've actually had these before. It's 410 calories, which is per sandwich. They give you 2 of these. It has how many grams of protein? Oh, it says it right here. 15 grams of protein, 3.6 grams of milligrams of iron. It's 20% of the daily value. It's not too bad. This has significantly less sodium than, say, this. And this has 7 grams of saturated fat. This has 28. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. 28 grams of protein. How do you like that? This is 490 calories, 6 grams of saturated fat. And oh my god, this has a whopping 2130 milligrams. What in the world has gotten into these people? Well, I guess it's not so bad. I mean, I'll be okay. I know it's probably not the healthiest thing in the world, but I buy it anyway. So if you don't like it, you're lost. Okay, so those are pretty much for my dinners and or lunches, depending on when I actually have enough room on my, let's see, like my diet plan here. Oh my goodness, I forgot. I left the refrigerator door open. How stupid of me. Anyway, I've shown you this before, that each number represents the calorie values. Sometimes I might combine ingredients to just make it into like a bigger caloric value. And it's not a perfect 1950 calorie diet that I'm doing here, but some of these are crossed out, as you can see. For the breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner, dessert, total calories, and of course, Sunday through Saturday. And then I have the exercise sheet. I did some exercise. So far I did 13 minutes today, and I did about 22 yesterday. Well, I guess that's what I really need to show you today. Well, that concludes the program for today. This episode is basically the end, but here's a few things I must tell you. Most important thing, some of the foods that I bought, the ones I bought off the internet are the three following, which are the cookie dough from Proto, which is all the way from New Jersey, Proto Palace, and then the pastry rolls from Dough Bar Donuts, and last but not least, the ice cream, I guess to be more proper, frozen dessert, frozen yogurt. I don't know what you call it. I think it's actually plant-based, which sounds fairly healthy. It ought to be. Which is the Arctic Zero vanilla flavored ice cream. So anyways, what's another thing I want to tell you? I don't really know at the top of my head. Well, I guess that's all it. So you guys have a really good day, and I'll see you in the next episode in the next 2 days. Bye!